Howdy folks, I'm Keith Bowen. This is Hard Rock University. Gets a little sweaty under the mask. Anyhow, this is the Middle Decline Montana B. Eva's standing at about the 23-foot level. And I'm a little bit below that. Once you're past that handrail, it's danger zone, so this. You go that way, it's a long way to the end. Anyhow, Eva, why don't you hand me the camcorder? That's actually not bad. A little too bright, actually. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So here's the wall. And this appears to be very iron-rich, theoretically excellent grade vein. Waiting on assays. This in here, closer to me if you can, this is a quartz vein. Some of it's pretty mineralized, well, moderately mineralized. Some of it's not very mineralized at all. And then, go ahead and turn yours off, little one. There we go. In here, it looks to me like they took some time to get that. Now, whether that's because it was just loose, it was something highly desirable, I don't know. As we dig down, we'll get a better visualization on it. But we could also take the Falcon and metal detect that thing there. That is the classic look of a little highly mineralized stringer vein that for some reason they knew was had a lot of gold in it. So we'll take a look at that. See, on the other hand, they may have gotten the entire pocket. So, come up here, and all that vein looks pretty continuous down here. It doesn't go back very far at all. And this edge has actually been coming forward. So it's entirely possible that this quartz is a relatively small amount. And then the highly iron-rich stuff goes all the way, basically wall to wall. This is kind of the leftovers of that hard spot I had to blast. This is a pocket that's developing here. I don't know what's going on for sure. Just digging it out. But here are the veins from here to there. And then it gets even more confusing. This is pretty iron-rich vein from about here to here. This is this soft black stuff. We don't know what that is. Again, it's off for assay. What we're doing is we're taking this and stockpiling it on surface because we have no idea what it is. Is that rich ore? Is that waste? Is it
carbon?
Yeah, is it even worse? Is it waste with carbon in it, which would actually suck gold out of the solution in the leach? Or what? Don't know. Don't want to mix it. We will go ahead and stockpile that for now and decide what to do with it later. Over here, this is wall rock here, and along in here is wall rock. This, I don't know how well it shows. Yeah, I can see it on the camera. This is lightly mineralized high silica stuff again. That's what Eva's standing on. And then over here, starting at this interface between this sedimentary layer and this one, right here, all of a sudden this is wall rock, this is the black stuff. My theory is this is different than that. That might be quartzite, this might be dolomite. I really don't know, I haven't done the test yet. Let's go ahead and just do a simple test. Here, a little one. A relatively simple test is simply to try scratching it. And it seems to be scratching the rock itself, not the coating. That may be coating. As you can see, it's kind of hard to tell. They may both be dolomite, or one may be limestone, one may be dolomite. I don't know. Whatever it is, there's a clear change right here at this clay seam, and this is radically different than that, and all of a sudden this vein shrinks up pretty dramatically. Unless this slightly mineralized quartz Eve is standing on is good grade, then it's pretty narrow here, and starting here, pretty much it's pinched off, no longer economic. So it's hard to tell, but my plan is probably to bring the ladder track and just follow this interface. Just barely go past the interface and bring the ladder track past it. Have to take a little bit out in this wall. This seems to be getting wider here to some extent. So we shall see as we tear this out. And this is getting wider. See how it's going underneath? I'm going to take this out and see what happens. It may go back in there. Indeed, this may be the start of another pack rat structure somewhere. I don't know. You just got to follow them and find out. This is why Eva's learning how to assay. So that, I mean, right here I got 1, 2, 3, at least 3 different materials that I really confused about, plus some that I'm pretty confident. Oh, sorry for this one here. Don't know how much gold is in that. So this hard, relatively low mineralized quartz, this black stuff, whatever it is, the low mineralized quartz Eva's standing on, and the quartz in the front there, I don't know whether to throw them to ore or waste. And to figure all that out is $180 plus 2 weeks. So that's why it's really useful to be able to assay yourself, and that's why she's working on it. I'm sure she will get it whipped into shape in the next couple of weeks. But that one slice that I just showed you where I took it out of yields that much ore. Buckets aren't heavily full because we got to send them down the highlands. But that's where we're at right now. That gives you an idea just how complex these things can get in these small veins and how fast they change. I mean, right here we're standing in about 7 feet by less than 3 feet. We got one major interface change there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 different rock types. And that's the way it is. So, from the jigsaw puzzle at the bottom of Montana B, happy prospecting and keep it safe out there.